Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from the Modern King titled "He Divorced Her Seconds After She Posted This TikTok." So let's jump into it. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments.
Why would you do that, bro? I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, I ain't showing nobody this for my safety.
I'm not gonna do that to you.
Bro, you gotta think about it. For my safety.
I'm not gonna touch you.
So I didn't do nothing to you, right?
No, I'm not gonna touch you.
A few moments later.
I want y'all to pull up there before I got there. He took me out to get drunk. If I don't, I would have to go to the house of this next. He's gonna measure me, and I want to call the police officer. And I'm not getting out this car until you guys here. Yasmin, Cotton.
Why is the door locked?
Because I'm sick of waiting up for you. You were supposed to be home hours ago.
Why is this a problem? Do you think I plan on being late? I'm not talking to you through the fucking doorbell. Open the door up.
No, I'm not opening the door. This isn't the first time this happened. You keep promising me you're going to be home for a certain time. I'm waiting for you to come home, and you're just not showing up.
I'm sorry. And what have you done all day? I've been out working. What have you done? And you're locking me out for being half an hour late. I'm sorry, but things run over. I think you need to just calm down and open the door.
Don't tell me to calm down. I've been sorting the kids out all day. This isn't fair.
You didn't take my keys because you said you would keep the door open because it's warm today, and now you've locked it on purpose. You can open the door.
I said I'd keep the door open for a certain amount of time, but you take.
I'm sorry, guys, but if you have a woman like this, I think you're better off just getting rid of her. Okay? The kids are honestly just going to grow up in a worse environment anyway. Imagine you have a woman and she locks you out of the house after you have been working all day. And these same women will be like, oh, but I've been looking after the kids, right? As if that's going to be harder than going out there and working a job, right? I would love to see it. You know what the funny thing is about these videos, man? Is women will complain about looking after the children, looking after the house, but they'll never offer to switch positions. They'll never be the ones who are going out there working, you know, bringing home the bread every single day. And it's just crazy that this woman is sitting here locking her man out of the house, right? This is actually just straight up intolerable behavior. Absolutely not.
Taking the mic. This is the third time this has happened this week. I can't keep waiting up for you.
Right, this is taking. Are you gonna let me in or not?
No, I'm not. You're being really disrespectful. You don't understand how much this is unfair on me.
Okay. Well, I'll be your way then. You know, I'll see you whenever, because this is stupid. You need to calm down a bit.
I'm a little pissy. I get this text from my father-in-law. My father-in-law, not my husband. My father-in-law. I get this. Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I am very grateful for that. But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this mess. Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean the entire, all this, everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside my house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him.
Guys, I want you to notice how, first of all, I believe she said her husband built this house. So let's just get that out of the way first. The husband built the damn house. Then she goes on to refer to the house as her own house. She says, my house. Third of all, we're posting this video online publicly to try and shame the husband, which is crazy. Okay, if you have a woman who posts about you publicly and any issues she perceives that you two might have, and she decides to post about them, absolutely not. Get her the hell out. So all of that aside, she says, oh, well, I have to put away this crap after my shift. Bear in mind also that the dude was also out working today. Okay, who do you guys think contributes significantly more to this relationship? The man who built the house and the man who was out working today, or the woman who thinks that the house is hers who did a shift today? It sounds to, guys, if I were to be a gambling man, I would probably say this woman doesn't even work full time. That would also be my guess on top of it. So this is just nonsense, man. You know, women who post crap like this online, why would you even marry them in the first place? If she wants to have her own house, she can go out there and she can rent one. Why the hell would you build a house for a woman like this, man? And also, it looks like a lot of stuff, but this really would not take very long to clean up. It really wouldn't. Let's continue.
So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that like this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off. And so I get home today and this is what I come home to. A fully cleaned house. They have a little bit of stuff right here, but that's fine. That's it. They organized all their tools, and I didn't have to do a single thing. Either they got the message that was super disrespectful, or they think I'm completely incompetent and they won't ever ask me to do anything again. Either way, win for me.
Yeah, so this is the part where she thinks that it's a victory for her, but really what this is it's actually a resignation from the husband. Okay? Like this is the man saying, you know what, fine, I'll do it myself. I'm not going to deal with this woman anymore. Can you imagine, guys? I want you to imagine for a moment that this is the woman who is the mother of your kids. Okay? Like imagine how much of a hellish landscape your life is going to be. And you know, you come home to this woman who's just going to be giving you attitude every time she has to do something. Insane, man. Absolutely insane. Let's continue.
This is the update. It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end. So we are getting a divorce. We've been separated for the past couple days, obviously. We just have to put the legal actions into motion. But yes, we are getting a divorce.
Wow, what a surprise, guys. And you know what? She says, oh, we sat down and we had a discussion and we agreed to go our separate ways. But what I really think happened here is probably the husband divorced her ass because he realized that he was not going to be able to continue to put up with this terrible behavior. And I want you to consider how easy this woman's life is. I don't think she needed to work, okay? She had a husband. The father-in-law also built the house with the husband. The dude was out there working. Like, this woman was set, okay? As far as I'm concerned, she had a great life that a lot of women would actually be enviable of, okay? Do you know how many women out there would be envious of a woman whose husband built their house for them? Okay, but this woman is so ungrateful that her husband had to end up divorcing her ass. But guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace.